Welcome to day 11 of Strange Horticulture, where we've got quite a lot happening all of a sudden, including this intriguing mystery clue from the previous day, or the previous night, I should say. We've also got this guide to fatal fungi and antidotes. I'm kind of expecting somebody to be potentially poisoned, or for us to need to poison someone, and I'm not sure which one's going to happen. But let's pet the cat quickly. And since we've got world to explore, let's start off by seeing if we can work this out. So we've got two sets of numbers, 902, 803, and an X marks the spot. So the map does have numbers, but they only go up to 33 because it's in miles. So I don't think it's going to be related to that. The only other numbers that are on here are the heights of mountains, though. It could be related to that. So is there a 902 somewhere? 902, there. Bowfell. And does that one? Yeah, that one's 803. Okay, perfect. So if we put those like that, then in the X is what? I mean, it's not just this one, like somewhere in Crinkle Crags. Yeah. The impressive ridgeline of the Crinkle Crag stretches across the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive for. A colourful plant stands out among the moss. Hey, that is colourful. What is it? It's pretty much in the right place. We put all of the pink kind of coloured flowers over here. I don't think I gave enough room for all of the pink flowers. Maybe we need to have a rearrange over here. Quite a lot of the flowers seem to be purple, but that was an early solved mystery at least. Let's see who our first visitor is. George Campbell. I don't think I've seen you before. My old man reckons there's a plant what can find pots of gold buried underground. I don't know what it's called, but I bet you do. I tell you what, when I'm rich, I'll throw a share of the gold your way. Okay, well, luckily, it's labelled Weeping Bell because I did not know that. So, is my book already on the table? Oh no, there it is. Okay, what's a Weeping Bell? I went too far. There. A plant that's believed by many to lead to gold. You'll have about as much luck searching for the end of a rainbow. Okay, so the soft-frilled leaves can soothe insect bites and stings, and it's also known as golden light, and sometimes as fool's hope. That doesn't tell me a lot about what it looks like. Does it have flowers? Soft-frilled leaves. It has frilly leaves, but that's embersol, so it's not that. Kind of looking for anything with frilly leaves. They're quite round leaves as well. Yeah, honestly, nothing is jumping out at me. That one's Jacob's worth, so it's not that. It's not this one, is it? That has an overpowering sickly sweet scent. I don't think that one's it. I'm thinking because Weeping Bell, maybe it had like a bell-shaped flower. But those leaves just do not look the same. What am I missing? Let's tidy up the table and have a look at letters. That's the long Meg one. Ah, hang on. It's also known as golden light. Okay, it is to do with that letter, which is the one thing that I haven't solved yet, so I need to work out what the monks at Calder Abbey want. Okay, so we went to Calder Abbey. They didn't really give any clues. They told us that they only allow friends to enter. So it's going to be something that makes someone your friend, maybe? Oh no, okay. Let's let's skim this. Does anything mention friendship? No. Mushroom found in damp places. Stomach pains. Nope. Brimlock is for extreme cold. Not that. Butterdale is for skin rashes. Cabalia is for fortune. Graves of loved ones. That's probably not the impression that we really want to give. The candlewood for afflictions of the mind. Cauldry for applications in dark magic. No, we don't want to give the monks that. That wouldn't be good. Love law opens locks. No. Trouse. Eye strain. Definitely not. How to appear younger. Devil's night trap. This grows out of your body when deceased, causes slow agonizing death. Let's definitely not give them that. We can burn this one for awareness levels. That's not helpful. That's just death. Ember Soul gives us... Well, it can be used as a offering to a deity. Probably not. Aching bones, Eyebright is painful, not that. That's not friendly. Fatigue, energy boost, sleeping drafts. Friendship. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Maybe? I apparently have this one labelled, so... There. Okay. Let's try it. Calder Abbey. Where was Calder Abbey again? Calder Abbey? Kentmere, Undermere, Hawkshead, Grassmere. There, all the way over there, Calder Abbey. Okay. Only a friend may enter. Well, would you accept... 1 second, my things have moved. Would you accept a fox button? Really should have used my own labels there, shouldn't I? When I scrolled over that, it immediately said friendship. Need to trust my own notes more. Okay, please. Yay, it was right! The hatch snaps shut and the oak door swings inward slowly without a sound. I'm ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about the Long Meg and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying, before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. Ooh. I'd already identified fox button. Oh, but I do get sheep snap out of that. Sheep snap is thought to bring good fortune when prepared correctly. Green seed pods have a hard outer shell and sound hollow when tapped. To the south, they call this plant bulbs of Bayonne. Sounds like an interesting one, but I'm intrigued by this letter. Regarding Long Meg, there is a stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legend, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced magic, evil magic, until one night they went too far, and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. Ooh, okay. We need a little bit more world to explore before we can go and see about this. Should do it. Okay, it's not particularly specific. This might take a tiny bit of guessing, but there's a stone circle to the north of Undermere. Can we actually see that on the map? So it's somewhere up here, north of Undermere. I wish you told me how far north of Undermere. Maybe about here? Nothing. And I wonder whether I could use this there. No. That doesn't help. Anything we can see closer with a magnifying glass? Not really. Just checking that it's not way north of Undermere. Okay, we need some more world to explore. Watering time. These plants literally only get watered when I need to do something. I'm a terrible plant shop owner. Okay. So I tried this, and it wasn't that. Is it literally going to be just north of the dot that is Undermere? Wait, there's a stone circle up there. That's quite a lot north of Undermere. It's kind of a little bit northeast. But I think it could be that one. It's also called the Daughters. Yeah, it's definitely that. This circle of ancient rhyolite boulders has been a site of ritual importance for hundreds of years. A lone pillar of red sandstone stands off to one side. Yeah, 100% it's that. It has these weird markings on it too. Wait, but it didn't give me anything. No, of course it didn't, because that's not where I meant to go. No, okay. We need more world to explore again. I didn't need to go to Long Meg. I needed to follow the instructions from Long Meg. Is that done? Okay, let's go. Right. Starting at Long Meg. What were the instructions? Where's that note? Okay, so this is Long Meg. Right? Not you. You can go back in. Yeah, because she is Long Meg. So she is the tallest stone. So starting at the tallest stone, we're going to go south 3 and east 2. The river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Among the tall grass that line the riverbank is a much more unusual looking flower. And it is, yeah, exactly what he was looking for. It has the crinkly leaves. I think that's your weeping bell. Here you go. Perfect. And we got book entry for Lesser Meridoc. The round flower head of the Meridoc is made up of smaller yellow florets. A single drop of the strong-smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. Okay, that's a very sinister-sounding poison. So let's put in Weeping Bell for this one. I mean, it's just for finding gold, isn't it? So let's put that down. And let's get rid of these because they are now all solved. Hit the cat. Who's next? Amos Duncan, what do you want? I'm heading out on the road again, but before I leave, I wanted to store some valuables in a safe. What, here? I don't trust myself to remember the combination, and I certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. Okay, that's fair. That's kind of relatable. This is where you come in. Surely you've got something up your sleeve for me? Oh, we get to make an elixir. Haven't done this before. Probably shouldn't tell him that. Hey, Baylock's elixir. How do I make that? Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants. Baylock's elixir is a potent aid to memory. Care must be taken after drinking to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who's slowly lost her mind after taking Baylock's and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. Is that seriously the only clue I'm going to get for the plants that are in here? Because that seems risky. I don't get their names or anything. I just literally got pictures of the flowers. Okay. How about if we just put plants down here that we think look like it? What's this one? Eye bright, gives you night vision. That does kind of look like that. How many petals does it have? 9, I think? Yeah, that checks out. This does look suspiciously spiky, to be honest. They look menacing. It's just for night vision, so... How wrong could it go? Okay, let's try that one. Now we need a 5-petaled flower. It's kind of got bigger petals. It's also got these kind of sticking out stamen. I was about to say that, but I don't think it is. We'll come back to that one if we can't find another one that looks similar. These really need to be spread out more. This one? Ah, that looks much more like it. It has a pleasant, fresh aroma. I don't even know what that is. Let's go for it though. And last one. Kind of has square top petals. 5 of them. That doesn't have enough petals, does it? That has too many petals, actually. I think that one seems pretty likely. Although the middle doesn't really look the same. Let's call that one a maybe. Technically, this one looks quite like it. It has a gentle scent. I don't know what that is either. It does have the stamen in the middle like that one does. I think I'm going to go for it. Please don't blow up. Did I do it? I made a new elixir. It doesn't say what it is. But I have one. Okay. And that... Oh, okay. It puts the elixirs on the shelf as well. I like that. Well, I really hope this is Baylock's elixir. Here you go. Yay, it is! Phew, didn't poison anyone. First elixir successful. Spring wax cap, an edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. Okay, Baylock's elixir. Let's put a label on that, can we? I kind of wish we could put down what it is. But I don't even know what 2 of the plants are called. So let's just hope we remember for next time. Next, Mary Holmes. Have I seen you before? I'm looking for something specific, a very unusual looking fungus that takes me back to my childhood with its wonderful smoky smell. Oh wait, do I just get to keep Baylock's elixir now? Or will I have to keep making it? I guess we'll find out next time someone wants one. Do I just have one left, or... That one seems stinky, but maybe... Those ones, I don't know what they are. I think we need the book for this. It's unusual looking. And it's a fungus. It's not going to be Bishop's Parasol. That doesn't look that weird, to be honest. Well, it does glow, I guess. That is pretty weird, but I get the feeling that's not the kind of weird she means. Okay. There's a mushroom. Spongy. No, that doesn't look weird. Just asking for something and then the person in the shop is just looking through their book for weird looking things that might be what you're looking for. So good at this job. Shimmerlung is pretty weird looking. It doesn't say it has a smoky smell though. That seems like a very specific thing that we're going to need here. Sunset Mount Cap. And then that just has an unpleasant odour. That's that one. Wait, what was that one? Trimble Huff? No, that's actually a flower. I thought it was a mushroom. It's a cross-section of a flower. Gills. Flowing lines. Nothing to do with fiery smell. Okay, that was literally it. What is this going to be? Let's just put some of them under the microscope. That one has a vicious white liquid. That one creepily looks like a hand. This one has red warts and sharp undersides. I think this one's weird looking. Gives off a small amount of light. That one smells rotten. This has red warts on it. Smells like sour milk. Oh, smells faintly of wood smoke. What is that? Grey Sandfire. Yeah. Is it this one? Yeah, again, okay, I had to trust my own notes more. Simone Green. Oh goodness, Hellebore, you haven't been getting enough food? Yes, he has. That's terrible. Whatever will become of you? My mother's had me looking into this servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. Maybe it's because you believe cats when they tell you that they haven't been fed. It's strange. I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank when I try to find anything. I think Lord Fremont's archives would be a good place to look. Is he likely to let me look? I was going to post this to you, but I was in town anyway, so I thought I'd drop it off in person. Okay. That and sneak in some Hellebore hugs. Okay, she's a cat person. We like her. I've not been getting anywhere looking through my collections in Ambleside for any mention of the servant, but Lord Fremont's archives at Muncaster are home to many ancient and esoteric scrolls covering a wide variety of subjects. Might be worth a visit? It definitely sounds like it's worth a visit, but I feel like he's probably not just going to let us in to look. But there's only one way to find out. Now, where is... I don't remember seeing that place. Muncaster. Oh, there, Muncaster Castle? Yeah, it's gotta be. Well, he is a lord. I follow Fremont's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I have still found no mention of the servant. At least they let us in. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The Woken Dendru. Didn't Verona say that that was another name for the servant? Yeah, it's also the name of the plant, isn't it? they poisoned the people with. The woken dendru is loyal to the summoner, who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. This servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities. Great, but that does not mean that it cannot be defeated. Okay, that's good. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Blackcomb to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the dendru was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, although we know that 5 plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. Of course. Okay, so that's, at least we know that it can be defeated. And we know that there are 5 plants required. Were there 5 on my... Could this be anything to do with the 5 plants that are needed to defeat the servant? Maybe? John Hall, do you have anything useful for me? Norwood, please. I find it's the only thing that can keep me from nodding off on the night shift. Okay, no, you're not as interesting as that, but I'll try. Norwood. A bite of the crunchy root of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face, an unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. It's claimed that Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, showing up only under unnatural light. Like this? No? I really thought I had it there. I don't have any other... Actually, it doesn't say it's a fungus. I was kind of assuming that from the spores. But other plants than fungi release. Ah, there! Look, it's that one. That actually looks really cool. There you go. Perfect. And we got Daisy Dock as a page. A simple potion that will grant courage can be brewed from the leaves. It said ancient warriors would take it before going into battle. I think this is one of my favourite plants so far. That did look really cool. So this is for focus. Okay, that's kind of tidy up. We did a lot on that day. Let's pet the cat one more time and see what our mystery is for the end of the day. The first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light, the number of petals on a lucky camellia flower. Oh, that's a good one. I like this clue that we've got. And as far as our story goes, when her chance finally came, she did not hesitate even for a moment. Afterwards, when the Arda was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. Are we actually in the full moon phase now? I think we might be just slightly off still. So maybe the next one is going to be that. Okay, the next day should be pretty interesting. Thank you for joining me again in another day of Strange Horticulture. And if you want to find out what happens next and if I am actually going to poison somebody with a mushroom, please join me again. Consider clicking the like and subscribe button. And yeah, thank you. Bye.